joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And a pair of rivals that don't see each other that often. But, Grant, it's always heated when they do.
And BA, I like these heated matchups. There's something extra special about rivalries that cross conference lines. It gives the game a playoff feel, knowing they only get together twice in the regular season.
Now here's Caruso. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Conley with the ball. Outside McDaniels. The three. And Edwards good for three.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play. When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Now here's Edwards. Count it, good. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Levine. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Outside McDaniels. To the inside. Gobert.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Shoots over Beverly. Pass to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
And he sinks the second. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
2 minutes. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
DeRozan outside. Beverly outside. They set a pick. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
To the middle. Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
The steal. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Beverly. Edwards. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves ball. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Shot by Levine, no good. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 8.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The T-Wolves on top, up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And Edwards slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Edwards for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
To the wing, right side. Drummond with the screen. Right wing. They get it back. Pass to White. Here's Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Terry. Back to Dosunmu. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Terry. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here we go. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
A former #1 pick, Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
They set the pick. Here's Williams. The kick out to White. Over Conley. And stolen by Edwards. Towns for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. White on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Dosunmu for three. That one no good.
And when you look at Ayo Dosunmu, he's not your typical facilitating guard. He can score also. Doesn't shoot the ball too often, but when he does, he knocks it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu. What nice depth he gives this team.
He does, B.A. One, he can score. He's quick, he's athletic, plays well without the basketball. And the one thing about the offense, you have a guy like that, he doesn't need it in his hands to score.
Offensive board. On the wing, DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The three ball. It's stolen by Beverly. Caruso with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Levine for three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
And here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. And the layup is good. Gobert's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. DeRozan. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Reed. Anderson with it, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Noel. 5 on the clock. Here's Prince from the baseline. Here's Reed. Over to the left wing. With 1 on the clock. A slam dunk by Reed.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
The 3 from DeRozan.
New coupe, take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. She be all on me like, she need me.